Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace and salutations to my fellow Aki Ma'akwat out there that follow Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I like to say Shalom. The title of this lesson is going to be called There's Not That Much Time. Okay, let me grab this, man. This is Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down upon you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time, right? This man Esau Edom, the so-called white man in these other nations, they only have but a short time to rule. Okay, this man only has a little bit of crunch time to express his eternal hatred for you Israelites. And not just that, his kingdom is rotten like a tomato. Okay, his kingdom is rotten like an old apple, old onion, and old fruit, man. Just rotten fast, going out like bad milk. Okay, this man has built his nation, this wicked ass kingdom up for 500 plus years. And just in 1 hour, 11:44, bracket the hour by Shem Yahushua. And just in 1 hour, the Lord's going to destroy this whole kingdom in just with 1 hour with ICBM missiles. So what is the good thing for us, man? Why is that in the year? Why is that 2020 felt like it was a couple of months ago? We all remembered what 2019 and 2020, happened. The time, what it was like at that time. Basically, what I'm trying to say. We all remember what we did in 2019 and 2020. Now we blinked our eyes. Now we're in 2026, and now we've shit. It be so much stuff is happening for the past couple of years. You forget that it was years ago. It felt like it was months ago. That's how fast time feels now. That years are now months, and now months are just weeks, and weeks are just days, and days are just hours, and hours are just seconds. Why is that? Why is time speeding up so fast? Because this devil, all right, this devil only has a short period of time, all right, and he's on a time crunch by prophecy. And two, according to prophecy, Yahweh Shai is coming. This is Matthew 24 and 22. Except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sakes, those days shall be shortened. So right, the elect's sake, that's why time is going by so fast. That's why months feel like days and days feel like a couple of minutes. Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is speeding up the time. Because if not, if the Lord could let this man continue to rule the earth, life as we know it, life on earth will die. All existence will die. This man needs to be put down. He needs to be put in chains, man. Okay? So the Lord is speeding up the time for the elect. Who is the elect? The small remnant, the small numbers, a small remnant of Israelites that will be saved in these last times, man. That is reserved for salvation. And that's what Yahweh Shai is coming. That's what his name means. He saves. He brings salvation. He is about to bring salvation unto Yasharallah, the nation of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indians, Haitians, and many Israelites that's scattered throughout all nations throughout the world, throughout all races and people. Okay, all races, all people, man. But the Lord's going to gather those Israelites out of all nations and bring them back to the land of Canaan, the promised land, the land of Israel, after those ICBM missiles clean up everything with that thermonuclear fire. This is Mark 13 and 20. Except that the Lord shall have shortened those days, no flesh shall be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, because the Lord chose the elect since the beginning. He have chosen the elect spirits since the beginning, man. He had shortened the days. So right, the Lord has shortened the days, man. That's why days are just going by so quick. You wake up, brush your teeth, wash your face. You know, you get ready for the day. You look at the clock. Damn, 2 hours went by, 3 hours went by. You know, you do all your activities and you look up at the clock. Hey, the whole day went by. Then you repeat the same thing day by day. Why is that? Because the Lord is tired of this wicked ass, evil ass world, man. Okay? And the Lord is going to destroy this place with thermonuclear fire, man. According to the Bible. This is yeah. Fervent. Yeah. This is Second Peter's 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Actually, read the first scripture. Let's read the one before 9. This is 2 Peter 3:9. Shalom, Malak, Shalom. This is 2 Peter 3:9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise. So the Lord is not slacking. Once he say he's going to destroy something, he's going to destroy it. Okay? The Most High is not going to take his word back. He's not going to let this place last another 50, 70, 80 years. Fuck that. That's global suicidal if the Lord continued this man. That's existence. That's death upon all existence, all living things if this man continues to rule. So that's why when you, brothers, when you take out the trash and you walk outside and you see them stars in the sky, those ain't just regular stars, man. Those are just helicopters just standing still or planes flying by. Those are chariots. You take out the trash or, you know, you walk into your car and you see the night sky, you see a glowing star in the sky. That's a chariot, man. And you know, it's funny, when you see a chariot, they get closer and closer day by day. Those could be the same chariots that's the Lord angelically reserved for you to be saved, man. So Lord is not slack concerning his promise. The Lord hates this place more than we do. And he's gonna destroy and burn this bitch to the fucking ground. As some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any shall perish, but shall all come to repentance. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works therein shall be burnt up. Everything around you is gonna be burnt up. Your favorite TV, your Samsung TV, your LG TV, your favorite pair of sneakers, your Xbox, your PlayStation, or your checkerboard, your board games, your iPhone, your Android, your car, your van, everything, man. Your pair, your pair of shoes, your favorite pair of pants, your shirt that you like to wear all the time, all gonna get burnt up. The chick that you like, that's not paying you no mind, that bitch gonna get burnt up too, man. Everything that you love and care for in this world is gonna be burnt up, and that's okay. Don't think it as a bad thing. Think of it like as a good thing. Think of it as a good thing, man. The Lord is about to give us a world beyond our imagination. Something that even Esau can't fathom. Esau got the biggest Hollywood directors and movie creators and CGI and special effects people that he can grab all those people and their imaginations and artistry can't even, so-called artistry or creativity can't even match what the kingdom gonna look like. Esau thought he built one of the greatest cities in the world: New York, Los Angeles, Miami, Philadelphia. But those are all concrete jungles, man. Polluted cities. But his cities and his dwellings and his everything that he touching so-called created is nothing compared to what Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua about to give unto his chosen people. This is the best it's ever going to get for Esau. Other than that, he's going straight to fucking slavery and all the other nations, man. We are about to have things that the heathens, starting with Esau, Edom, all the way down to the Japhite, Moab, and all the nations, Japhite, Shemite, Hamite nations can't even fathom. You know, eyes have not seen or ears heard. But this place has to burn first. This place has to be destroyed first before we even enjoy paradise, man. And it should burn. It should burn, man, because this place is going out of style. You know what's crazy? I want you brothers to do a little social experiment. Well, not a social experiment, more a little environment experiment. When the next time when you driving by, you see a tree, describe how the tree looks. Is it green, luscious, and fruitful? Is it beautiful? Is it thriving? Or is it dead? Is the branches falling off the tree? Is the bark of the tree, falling off, peeling off? If it's dead, if it's deteriorating, that's a sign that this place has to go because life itself is deteriorating. Not because, we're in the wintertime and trees can't bloom. No. Because I remember growing up, even when it was wintertime, they had vitality, even when it was wintertime. But we'll look at the vegetation, the animals and life, trees itself, they're dying. They can't thrive in the society. We can't thrive in this society. Life itself, existence, it can't thrive in this world, man. Under the hands of Esau Edom. So Lord has to purify this place, not with water, but with fire, man. That's why we have the rainbow to this day, because the rainbow was it was basically a gift to Noah, basically an Israelite, which Noah was a Hebrew, but it was a blessing unto Noah that from the Lord. The Lord said, I would never flood the world again. I would never destroy the world with water again, because, hey, after that flood, man, Noah had a hard time putting all those dead bodies and dead animals and people and everything, burying them underneath the soils of the earth. The flood that was a horrible time, man, because, hey, water, once it sits, it's stagnant. It collects parasites. It collects infections and bacteria. So I know it could have been stinking, man. All them dead bodies, man. I know it could have been smell like God knows what. The Most High knows what, man. You know? But hey, that's why the Lord created the rainbow after the flood depleted and, land started to, form. Once Noah got on that land, the Lord showed him that rainbow. That was a sign, hey, the Lord ain't going to destroy this world with water. But this time he's going to destroy this world with fire. It's going to be a quick cleansing. This man has built his kingdom his kingdom on the blood of the Israelites for 500 plus years. And in 1 hour, the Lord's going to destroy it. 1 hour, this place is going to fall like dominoes, man. Brothers at Camp was speaking how when you watch those videos of people building on them dominoes, art pieces, man, and they, just one motion, if the domino moves or flick and hit the other domino, the whole art piece will fall. It takes people months, sometimes days, months to build big, huge domino art projects. And if they mess up, they got to do it all over again. That symbolized to Esau. That Esau built his kingdom 500 plus years on this big, huge domino project. His whole kingdom is going to crumble like dominoes, man. And they ain't going to have the time to build it up. No, this place ain't going to be built up, man. This place is going to fall. It's going to crumble officially. This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly, shall be stubble, and the people that coming shall be burnt them up, save the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave neither root nor branch. So, right, this place is not gonna be left any root or branch. You ain't gonna tell you ain't gonna find Avenue A or Avenue D, 25th Street, 47th Street, 28th Street. All right, you ain't gonna tell where the post office or the stop sign or whatever, man. Everything about this place can be burnt the fuck up, man. This man doesn't have that much time because he's only running on a short period of time. This man is yo. If you man, can you imagine being an Edomite, man, and this is your last time to rule? I understand why them Edomites, these higher up elites, watch our videos, because they're terrified. They know what's to come. The average Edomite is not living good. They're not dwelling great. They're not thinking mentally well, man. They're terrified because they know that there's nothing good for them after this, man. And that's just the average Edomite. How much is them higher up elites, man? They're petrified because they know that a so-called extraterrestrial black man is about to come and destroy everything that they loved and cared for and built and created, which was all in wickedness. But still, if I was an Edomite, I would have been terrified too. But guess what? I'm not. So, brothers, man, whatever you're going through, whatever hell you're going through, you got to think to yourself, hey, thank God I ain't an Edomite. Thank the Most High, how about Shemi outside? I'm not an Edomite, because that's total destruction. Edom, he only has but a short time. He doesn't have that much time, so his kingdom is going out of style like disco, man. And it's gonna fall like a house of dominoes, like a house of cards. And it's gonna be burnt with and destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. Them ICB missiles are gonna destroy everything about Babylon and Great and leave nothing. And the Lord's gonna come back and save his elect while simultaneously them bombs are dropping, man. All right. So the only people that's going to make it out of here alive is the elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, man. Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So with that, call on Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shemar Kadash.